It is my distinct pleasure as president of the Western Illinois University Alumni Council to present the 2018 Spring Distinguished Alumni Award. Our recipient's complete biography, and an impressive biography it is, may be found in your commencement booklet and on the WIU website. Please welcome our award recipient, Margaret W. Wong. Margaret. The Distinguished Alumni Award, given since 1973, recognizes alumni who have reached the pinnacle of their careers and have brought credit to the university and themselves through their professional accomplishments or community service at a local, state, or national levels, and have extended meritorious service for the advancement and continued excellence of WIU. Margaret Wong, a 1973 biological sciences graduate, is an attorney and the founder of Margaret W. Wong and Associates, LLC, based in Cleveland, Ohio. Wong and her sister, 1973 WIU graduate Cecilia, were born in Hong Kong, moving to the United States in 1969. Overcoming language and cultural barriers, they both attended WIU. She received her law degree from the University of Buffalo in 1976. She began her law career in 1977 as the chief legal counsel for the city of Buffalo, New York. Wong founded her firm in 1978 with one desk and no secretary, specializing in immigration law. Today, her practice includes 15 attorneys and 40 staff members with offices in 7 major U.S. cities. She has helped thousands of people coming to the United States to become permanent residents, advance their education, and pursue career opportunities. Margaret has won numerous awards and recognition for her work, including the Social Diversity Award from Kent State, the highly coveted Ellis Island Medal of Honor in May 1998, Super Lawyer by the U.S. News and World Report's Best Lawyers in America. Margaret is the author of The Immigrant's Way, has also been appointed by the Ohio Supreme Court as a charter member of the Continuing Legal Education Commission for Attorneys. Margaret has also contributed numerous gifts in support of WIU, including, with Cecilia, 4 awards to support the WIU RISE, which stands for Research Inspiring Student Excellence Program in Biology. She is also a member of the College of Arts and Sciences Advisory Board and received the College of Arts and Sciences Distinguished Alumni Award in 2014. It truly is my pleasure to present the 2018 Distinguished Alumni Award to Margaret W. Wong.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored and worried, and I felt my Cinderella is going to fall through. And you're already one step ahead of me because you got to walk in this graduation. When I and Cecilia graduated in 1973, we were so poor we had to go to Chicago to get a job the day after our finals, so we never walked. So today, thank you so much. I got to walk with this year's graduating class, and thank you. Thank you. I started my American journey here, so I felt I'm coming home. And you could do the same as I could, and you're lucky you don't have to fight for your green card. You already have another up on me. You're born in America. How many people here are foreign born? That's awesome. People like us, oh my gosh, we couldn't speak the language. When our babies are born, we couldn't sing lullabies to them because we just don't know American lullabies. And we have a very strict upbringing. We don't tell our kids, oh, you're okay, you're great. We always tell them, you do better, you do better, you do better. So it's the American way, and the Tiger Mom way is just totally different. But congratulations, today is your day. And from here, I went to Buffalo Law School, and from there, I became an awesome, awesome lawyer. And I represented, I'm proud of my job. I represented hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people. Every week, I travel to at least 3 cities, sometimes 4 cities. Every city I go to, I meet at least 30 parties. Sometimes the parents, the grandchildren, the mothers, they all come to see us in their Sunday best. So when WIU called me and gave me this award, I'm like, oh my gosh, finally I got to walk my graduation in 1973, and even though it's like 4 decades later. So let me give you some ideas on how to become successful. And money is not evil. I notice everybody say, oh, I'm so happy, I'm so this, but nobody talks about they make a lot of money. So here I'm telling you, I make a lot of money. And from $180 to America, and full scholarship for Cecilia and I from WIU, both of us are now millionaires and over. So you could do the same, and you could do it. You know how you do it? Number 1, don't get pregnant. I know, I see this young woman, and I'm like, why are you getting pregnant? Why are you letting men take advantage of you? This is so stupid. You make something of yourself, you come home to Western Illinois, you contribute back to them. Every time I thought I'm going to sin or something, there's always times when I don't feel up getting in the morning. I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like saying hello to the judges. Especially, I'm a very, very specialized immigration lawyer. We represent a lot of famous players, squash players, swimmers, President Obama's family. I am the lawyer who helped the auntie, the uncle with the midnight trains. So I went through a lot, probably more worse than you. I didn't get my green card until I finished law school. And in those days, there's only 1 OPT, so I have to save up my 18 months to get a job, to get sponsorship. So your journey will be so much easier than mine, but in that sense, because you have choice, it's harder for you. Because do I accept a job here? Do I go to Chicago to get a job? And then when I'm there, I have no money. My mother would give me some money, at least for rent. In my days, with the Civil War, and today you saw the news with President Trump and North Korea. The war in Korea started from 51 to 53. Color Quota Act came in 64, 65. The Civil Rights Act came in 64. So people like us, I lucked out. If you read The Outliers by Gladwell, that's another thing I want to talk about. Read and write. There's only 2 ways to become a leader. And you don't have to lead just because you think you want to be famous, you want to have a lot of money, you want to be a great mother, a great wife, a great lawyer. You lead because it's the passion, you know? But to be the best in what you do, is that easy? You get up every morning. I get up at 4:30 in the morning. I go to work. And sometimes, you just have to learn to say no to yourself. If you are overweight, go get some water. You don't have to drink your sodas. If you chew your fingernails, which I didn't stop chewing my fingernails until I was like 45 years old. I just tell myself, stop, Margaret. You don't chew your fingernails. That's the end of it. You know? It's that easy. And I know it's not, but I'm up here, so I better say something nice. But the whole thing is read and write. 2 ways to lead. You either read, you either write, or you speak. A lot of us, especially as women, we may not be very good speakers. We're too loud, people think we are crazy. We're too soft, people think we squeal. But you know what? You can write. I always believe in writing. Write your daily journal. Get up early in the morning and spend 15 minutes of a quiet time just to think. I did that this morning before I came. I tell myself I better treat these students well because they treated me well. From the biology department, I became who I am. And without their love, their care, and they actually made us, those of us who are in organic chemistry, remember those days you can't get home until you're 12 o'clock because of experiment, you miss your dinner? In my days, dinner starts like at 6, finishes at 7:30. You don't go to the dorm, you don't get to eat. So my dorm mother would save a dinner for us. Who in the world would care about these foreign people who look ugly, who are poor, who are on scholarship, and save you dinner? Only WIU. Hey, thank you for my dinners, WIU. Thank you. And because we are so loved and so cared, you and I could go out to the world and conquer everything. There will be days and months and years when you're down, when you're depressed. That's okay. Just remember, don't take those drugs. Those drugs are no good for you. No drugs, no sex or alcohol until you're ready, and no babies until you become famous and rich. You know what I'm saying? Because they do tie you down. So congratulations, have a wonderful, wonderful graduation party, and don't forget to say hello to your mom and your dads and grandparents.